Okay, another day. The org has been created from the partner community. So what's cool about this is that the SCO has some things already set up for us. Like for example, this SFS Service Manager dashboard. So all of the typical things that we would want to install in the first 100 steps that we saw, they've already done that with us or for us. So let's take a look at some of the other setup things that we could validate whether or not we have to do or not. So I don't think we have to do anything else. So I just got this org, right? So I've got field service turned on. Yep. Let's validate the notifications. Yeah. Okay. Document builder's already enabled. Okay, we have not enabled this. For data capture, I'm 90% sure I have to enable this. So I'm not going to enable anything. I'm just going to do a little bit of research and talk to somebody about this first. And then I'll get on the office hours, we'll talk about this. So we've got office hours later this afternoon. Okay, this org also has appointment assistant configured. So that might be interesting to have a little bit of fun on what like an ideal end-to-end field service solution should look like in Salesforce. Wow, and let's look at the mobile settings. Okay. Okay. So we have some deep links. We have some flows. Okay, this is pretty cool. We've got deep link to a quote. We've got deep link to visual remote assistant. We've got what's this one? Oh, another quote, CVQ quote. Okay. Um, and then return work order. But where's my completion flow? Okay, send for customer signature. That's interesting. And then complete work, image capture flow. Okay. So what I would like to consider is from a use case perspective, how do we leverage the complete work flow? So how do we repurpose the complete workflow from a field service mobile flow to a data capture mobile flow? So I think that's where I'll go from like a let's test out data capture perspective. Um, okay. Do I have a document template? Ooh, that's very nice. Okay. Document templates. When it was first released, the platform required you to have both the service appointment and the work order. I don't know if that's true anymore, but we're seeing it here. So I might as well just operate as if it's there. Like we need both. So let's take a look. It doesn't really matter, but we're going to take a look at it so that you can see how the document can be created. One limitation that I just heard from a customer of mine was a related record table cannot have rich text fields in it. So, for example, this one, if, for example, if I wanted to add in a related record field and I had a rich text field here, apparently it can't come through. So what I'll likely do is add I'm going to add a custom field here to see how true that is. I mean, I believe it, but this is the place where we try it out and see what the limitation is. Okay. Cause Reproducibility is the name of the game. In the meantime, what am I going to put? Do I have anything like a summary, work order line item summary? No, it doesn't look like that has that. So I may not want, I'm going to remove these things and maybe this one. The use case that I really like is, I can't, a related, oh, yeah, work order line items. Okay, so I can't seem to get a related, like I want the asset name. I want the asset serial number. So I can't seem to get that, which therefore means, do I configure creating formula fields onto the work order line item of the asset just because I can't get that field? Yeah. Was I able to do this in the service report? Let's check. I think I could. And it was like pretty robust, the stuff that I could get before. So the related list. Okay, show me the money. Right. So I could grab anything. So I've got work order line items, available fields, asset, but is it the ID? But I could also go, no, it has to be here. I wanted the asset serial number. Yeah, I never had it. Interesting. Because in a lot of the scenarios that I support, we're using assets at the work order line item level. So we would never have a single asset here. We would want the asset details here. It's like, this is the work that we performed on this piece of equipment. Now, if it was just one piece of equipment, yeah, sure. But if you are servicing more than one asset, like that's like period, I tend to just say, let's just do it at the work order line item level. That way the data model is consistent and the experience is consistent. So I normally take this out, the asset details for my service reports and for my service documents. Like I don't need asset information, right? I don't need asset information here and asset information here. The asset, this is images of the asset. These are interesting. What's this? What is this? What's this, you think? Document settings, work order line item viewer. Why is it that different from this? Okay, well, I'm excited to see what this is. What is this? Wally viewer. Work plan viewer. Seriously? What is this? Um, I'm going to quickly jump into my Trailhead org to see if this is SEO magic or what. Where are you? I have to log in. Well, and the work plan viewer sounds very interesting too, because sometimes you want your work plans to be part of the service document, right? Like this is the work that we did, and like, is it complete? Sometimes there's like other information that you want to capture, like what was the meter reading or what was the weight or I don't know what, right? So, okay, cutting socks. What are you showing me here? Do I even enable service document in this org? Mhm. I'm just going to use the default. Okay. So that is a custom component. That's cool. Okay. Advanced sessions is going to dig into what this is. Whoops. I want to have a whole new section for this. Oh, I don't even know how this works. How did we create this cute? Oh, it's a grid. I just want one color. I'm going to just add this because I'm curious to see what this is. That's cool. All right. So I believe it's activated. Oh, it's not. Okay. So I'm going to assign this as the default. A lot of people like this service appointment as the default. You'll know which one's better for you. I think um, the benefit of using the work order is because, or is the assumption that the job is done. So the service appointment might be good if it's like a daily thing that you have to do, and you're there for multiple days. So you'll have a service appointment one because the end of my day is here, and it's really only for like, this is what I consumed today. These are the hours that I worked today. And this is what I worked on today. A daily type of thing, as opposed to a work order completion report shows the work in totality, like maybe all of the work order lineups, maybe all of the service appointments. Like that's usually my way of designing it. Okay, what was the point here? Sorry, I got squirreled big time. Um, okay, slow. Let's just check something. Okay, lots of flows here. Um, it's like, right? What was it? Mhm. Okay. What are you doing here? Now, why I like the image to test this one is because there were limitations in the image component for field service mobile flows. So I really want to examine this one. Yep. And tell me there's an image component here. Okay. Are you all right there, Salesforce? Oh, of course. Right when I give up on it, it then launches. Okay. Wow. Okay. So this file upload component, okay, this is the standard, right? Yes. File upload. Let's just validate. Why does it look like that? What is this? What is this? Why does it look like that? Like, what is this part? Can I just move it? I have no idea. So one of the things that we wish the standard component could do for us is rename. Isn't it? Rename the file name. We couldn't do it. Okay. I don't exactly know why this file upload component has that name on it, but it should just be this component. So no idea. Yeah. So my goal is I don't think I can even save as a new flow because, ooh, seriously? Is it digital form flow? No, data capture flow. I wonder if I can just do it like this. Okay, we're going to try something. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So there's a loop. Loops are not supported. So that's going to be the first gotcha. Let me just open this again. Some of you must have been like, Lee, there's a loop. Like, you're crazy. You're not going to be able to do what you want to do. Um, I'm going to just try something. Like, can't I just do a get? So instead of looping through Wally's, what did it do for me? What is this? If I, Mhm. I want to just delete it. How come I can't delete it? Okay. Can I do it? Couldn't say. Um, okay. Record type API name. Isn't that what this is? Oh, record ID. Okay. So are you telling me I have to rename this to record ID? Let's see if this will break anything. Okay. Cool. I like these error messages, right? Oh, I have no parent. Okay. Weird. I don't know if it needs to be this or not. I always just do that just in case. Oh, input. Okay. I guess I should just edit that and just clean that up. Right. Append multiple. Okay, so updates. Right. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. The ability to update a record in the middle of the flow is no good. So, quite frankly, I don't care about this. Like, I don't. What? No. Okay. Can I? Got it. Because you can't update the Wally status. Wow, that sucks. Okay, so you're telling me that I have to cut this and put it here. I can't believe I can't cut this. Okay, well, let's just see. Okay, parent, because the flow, you must define it that uses the parent object type API name. Okay. I don't know what this means. By type is a type. Okay. Send multiple create only at the end of the flow in any order. Okay, so meaning to say I cannot do, I have to move this here. What do you mean input? Okay, got it. Okay, so we'll kill this. Oh no. Okay, so image, upload image. This is supported. So file upload not supported. Image upload supported. Gotcha. Okay, and then what was this checkbox? Clipboard. Mark is complete. Okay. So you're telling me this is not supported. Okay, let's just try to rebuild it. March. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so now this one, I can't delete this because it's complete versus not complete. Okay, done. And then this one, interesting. I delete this. Okay, done. Oh my God. Oh, oh, so here's where you can add the compression. The related record ID, I think we're gonna just make it the record ID. I think, great. Did we run this from the work order? Yeah. So launched from the work order. So record ID. Yeah, so the file is reduced and the width. Okay, so let's just see how that goes. One error. Yeah, I know. Great. I can't even. So I have to undo everything that I just did. And then, okay. That's terrible. Um, I'm gonna just delete this because oh no, undo. Oh, we don't have a bar loop status. Okay. So I'm gonna have to delete this. Just delete this element completely. I don't know what I'm gonna do about these wallies. The dream is that I'd be able to show data table in that wally and just at least make it like iPad or iPhone, cell phone compatible. Like, I don't need this anymore. Delete that. I don't need this anymore. Delete that. So now I have a new checkbox and I have a new image. Not preview. Upload image. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't need it. Well, come on. Okay. Um, yeah. We're just gonna pretend as if I'm gonna not, this is not delete this. So whereas, yeah. Now if the job details mark as completed value equals true, and this one is not complete. So I guess the question is going to be for me and for all of us, if I can't, let's just see what happens. Save. I might have to save it as a regular flow. Delete this. Save this as a, okay. All right. Okay. So this one I need to change to record ID. That was my problem. Save. Okay, I've got another one. Are you a collection? Okay. I'm not sure. So, um, what is this? Why wouldn't this just be record ID? Like, that's weird. Yeah, like, why are you? Oh, um, you can't save it as a record variable, I think. I think that's what it is. Let's see if it'll allow me. Yeah. Okay. Weird. Um, but I am gonna need like status because I plan to update that. Or, but it's got to be its own variable. Interesting. Okay. There's something in this that we're gonna for sure need to look at because I am intending to update the status of the work order in the SA. And okay, where's the SA? Only the first record, right? Like it was okay to do that here, but it's not okay to save it as its own variable, a record variable here. Very interesting. I'm going to just leave this blank and I want to see where it takes me. Okay, so now it's about testing it out. I have not configured a user for this yet. So I'm going to do that now, a mobile user. So usually what I do is I take Gloria Barnes or somebody um, who I know is a field service user, and I usually schedule everything to that user. So I'm usually Gloria Barnes. So I tend to, Hmm, hmm, interesting. Profile is standard user, not any kind of field service. Interesting. Profile is standard user. I'm surprised they didn't create a profile for it. That's fine. And then go into Gloria Barnes and make sure she's got the right permission set, field service, all perms. Yeah, she's got appointment assistant, dispatcher, mobile scheduling, and standard. So she should be good to go. I'm going to have to reset her password. And oh, no, I have to validate the email first. Shoot. Okay, verify. Still not getting the email. Is email deliverability turned on? Yeah, I must be. Mhm. What the heck? Did I put in the right email address? Yeah, that's my email address. Save. Hmm. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I think what I'll do is I'll pivot for now and then I will come back. So we will start testing out what the very first data capture flow looks like. So I will talk to you all soon. Okay, here we go. Running through what a not change data, a data capture flow looks like. Had to split this into 3 recordings. Just to recap, what we did in this org was assigned to Gloria Barnes a new permission set with the mobile SDK setting here. So we've got a new permission set that is session activation is required, not session, sorry. The the license for field service mobile is required. And we enabled the system permissions, Lightning SDK for field service mobile. Okay. Now, one thing to note, the best thing to do is run this, like run the permissions this way for when you're launching a pilot. When you're ready to go live, go into your field service settings. And if everybody's going to have access to this data capture, just simply turn on enable Lightning SDK for field service mobile. Because once you do this, you don't need to worry about the permissions. Everybody has access to this. So um, something to think about as you are rolling out um, the feature. Okay. So we turned this on. The other thing we did was we did try converting this field service mobile flow into a data capture flow. So we worked on that. We realized what the limitations were. Um, we'll troubleshoot a little bit more about that. But what I want to do first is just walk through what the change flow, gosh, what is it called? Dynamic forms, data capture, what the data capture experience looks like on the mobile app. Okay. So there is a flow here called, actually, I might be able to see, data capture flow. Okay, this is the one that I have. We might not have the data flows all in here. So let's just do quite a lot of flows here. I wonder if I can just create a new list view. Okay. So add a filter, um, process type. Come on. Process type equals data capture. Done. Save. Okay. Okay. So I do want to see how this was created. So we'll start off with the beginning because I think that's one of the issues that I have right now here is that, oh, this doesn't have anything. But I want you to just notice, like, look at the formatting. The UX of these fields have changed. They're far cleaner, crisper. They just seem more user friendly or just more appealing on the eyes. So we're going to step into that on the mobile app and you'll see how cool that is. Um, this is interesting. So I didn't need to have any of these gets. So let's run this flow and let's see what happens. Okay. So as we saw, I had to um, clear my cached metadata and then reopen the app to now see these forms as a tab. We went through and explored, do I need to add any sharing? No. The form or the actual API of the um, API, let's just see. The API name of the object is actually called dynamic data capture. So once that dynamic data capture is on the related list of the work order, I now see this tab. Okay. So just to show you, right? Like I've got my page layout here. We added to the work order. Now, one thing that I had to do was ensure that this page was assigned to the standard user. It wasn't. So if I go to related list, now you can see my forms are here. Okay. Now I wonder, actually, I might just, for kicks, I just might want this. Action definition. Okay. Save that. All right. So now that I've got this, I wonder if anything happens. Ah, cool. So we can still add this. So I don't want this from an end user experience, but for somebody who is building it during the build process, I'm going to want to include this. But I like how the fields for status, um, looks like this. So I really just stepped into it and just wanted to see what it looked like. So I guess I'm just going to keep going back and forth here because what I'm finding very interesting is that this is a lot simpler. This is really just pull up a form and fill it out. There's another one that I wanted to take a look at, this vehicle inspection. Same thing. So this could be the very bare minimal thing that we need to do, right? It's just create a form and add data to that form. And what I really want to know is how that data is going to look. One caveat here, this form data does not appear on the service document yet. I assume the same for service report. That's a known limitation and something that they are working towards. So let's just fill this out. because I really want to see what the experience is like. So I don't know. I'm just gonna say 250 mission. Like why I have to fill this out is beyond me, but whatever. Job description. Yeah, that's pretty nice, right? Like let's look at how this was created. So though it's two columns here, it's only one, not for me, right? Because it renders like a mobile experience. So none, none. Okay. That's interesting. I don't need to describe. Okay, let's take a photo. Oh, take a photo. Yeah. Okay, use photo. Ah, let's rename it. Let's see what happens. Oh, these are, I guess, um, a lot of safety. Um, like when you start your day, you go around to do the safety check. So I guess this applies to all the people that are there. So, like, okay. So it's complete. So we only have, okay, your flow finished. Thank you. Now what? X out? Completed. Cool. Okay. Now what though? Nothing. You can't retake it. I think that's okay. And what I don't know is, let's look at the related. Hmm. Okay. I wonder what happens to the data. So we'll see what happens next. Now, I do want to go through what happened with mine. Okay. So our thought was, um, what happens if I just repurpose an existing flow? Well, I got that. I don't know what that means. We're going to find out, right? So something went wrong. Error occurred at lookup. So lookup work order details. It is possible something about here, lookup work order details, right? Something here is not great. Is it because I'm not saving any variables to any fields? Um, I'm not sure, right? Before I used to have this and I was able to save status. Let's just do this for now. And when I tried to save as a new version, I got an error saying, what's this? What? Okay. I guess the bottom line is I don't think it likes this. So if I save them in separate variables where I do status is saved as a new variable. and we'll just make it text available for input. Let's just see. I don't know. Save as a new version. Save it. Okay. No errors. Let's activate it. My belief is that we should clear the cache metadata. Hmm, that's long. The last time I saw this, dynamic data capture happened pretty quick. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, so I guess like the thing that I'd want to know is, are all of these gets okay? Right? So, and I don't even know if I need all of these, right? Like for what this flow can do? Probably not. So let's just give it a shot. I'm just going to do this too for just good measure. Yeah. So what I wonder is like, do I need all of these? So I'm going to just save a new version, save a new flow, and I'm going to do the data capture test too. Okay. Let's start stripping things all the way down. Like I don't need all of this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Okay. Um, this one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because I don't have that record. So yeah, it is going to be interesting. Let's just create a whole new thing. Get work order. Where ID. Okay. And then I'm going to just see if I can just do all of this. And then from the assign work order as complete, I'm going to edit this. And instead of this one, I'm going to do work order from get and then do status and then make it completed. I'm going to remove, I guess I have to get the service agreement too, don't I? Oops. Shoot. Okay. So ID, it's more like parent ID equals record ID. All right. And then this guy, okay. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if it saves. You know how the mobile flow didn't allow us to save it as records? Okay, it seems to be okay. So maybe that's the better way. Oh, wait. Shoot, I activated it, but I never updated this. Like all of these are not correct. So let's see what I can do here. Like, I don't know why we would want to grab the account name like that, but because I can grab it from here. Oh, I wonder if it's because, oh, I can't drill in. Sworn, I thought I was able to drill in. Man, my memory is starting to fail me, huh? That's not great. Hmm, That's not great. Okay, so we're getting yeah, interesting. I could have sworn that you get more. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove all that. I don't, yeah, I'm not gonna get this. And I don't really need this. Yeah, see, because like I thought that I would be able to get work type and then work type name. Can't do that yet. I mean, hopefully. Mhm. I don't really have subject, so like whatever. I have no description. But I could do I was gonna say the scheduled start, but that's gonna be ugly. Yeah, like no, like what do I really need to merge in here? Forget it. Let's just merge that just to see if it even works. Done. Simplify it, right? Yes. Simplify. Job complete. Okay, let's see if we get a cute little screen. I don't even know if we can. I think that's what they're trying to say is that you can't have more than one, but okay, let's just reset. So we've got this form for data. Well, hold on. Let me just go back to all the forms related here. Instead of closure with image, I can just reset this and then test two, save. All right, here I go again with the clear cache metadata. All right. Did I save it? Good Lord. Yeah. While I'm here and it's still loading, um, so like here I am, I captured data, but then what? Like there's no action to create a record or save that data anywhere. Is there some hidden magic that I don't really know about? No, no. Let's go to the form. Like, is there like a results page that in the related list? Ah, no. What are you? Files, like, save. Yes. Okay, so it's possible that those don't go anywhere. We're updating data in this data capture and we're uploading. Oh, we uploaded an image, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Did a file get added? Let's look. No. Okay. And I think it's because, ooh, +2. Let me verify upload image is related to the ID. Okay. I mean, let's see what happens. Um, I'm done. So let's go here. Forms. Start. Load for me, please. Ooh, I've got dancing dots. Ring around the rosy. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the work order number didn't pull through. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that was, I had that really nice rename piece here. Where are you? Was awesome. So upload file. Okay, parent record ID. Not vehicle inspection. It was the safety, wasn't it? Upload photos of, okay, so that's the label. And it risks value. Disabled. It was really cool to see. Hmm. It was really cool. You saw, like, I had the ability to rename the file. Not entirely sure. Okay, finish. Okay, something went wrong. An error occurred to update the work order. So something went wrong. Updating the work order. Oh, you're weird. Okay. I don't want the label to be that. I want the label to be um okay. That's nicer. This is so nice. But the question is, where do I get the rename? Right? Like that was so cool. All right, let's just done. Update work order. I wonder if I just simply these actually should probably come down here anyway. Did I do this correct? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just remove this I'm going to remove the assignment and I'm going to just update the work order. Hmm. Shoot. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing for the essay because I don't I don't know if this is what this won't work if you have multiple service appointments, right? So the better way to do it is to launch this from the service appointment. Like, or have another decision. Are you done for the day? Or is the whole job done? Like that's the way we've done it in the past. But like close the service appointment first and then ask like, is the whole job done? Um Status. This is just a simple assumption that it's just like a one and done. Yep. The one thing that I'm curious about is when you have 50 fields, right? Like these ones, we've got a lot of data here. And, where does that need to live? That's the question that I'm still unclear about. And what we need to understand. So right now, wherever the data is saved, it doesn't get put onto the service report. But again, like where's the data saved? You know what I mean? Like that's still TBD. So hopefully I'll get some more insights. Am I still done? Am I done? Am I done? Yes, I'm done. Perfect. Okay. Oh, cool. I've started it. So what'll be interesting is I started it. Ooh, it remembered it, but it didn't remember the file. Yeah, I wish I could rename it. It can take more than one. Let's do the rock. Yeah, let's try this. See what it looks like. Ooh. Assignments don't work. Okay. So now what? I don't have any files. And the status didn't change. Hmm. Hmm. Nothing uploaded. Oh, something, another onion layer to peel tomorrow. So we did see there's a form its march is complete. The question is, where does the data go? The other question is, how do you get the records to actually update? Because it doesn't seem like this flow worked. And we stripped this bare bones down. We did get the work order. We did get the service appointment. We were able to update the work order and change the status based off of this. However, I don't think we're actually getting the work order. You know what I mean? Like it's not launching in the context of that work order. So if I debug this, 273, I don't know. It's got to be smaller. Okay, well, let's just cancel that. Well, I still want the file. So, what did it say? 100 megabytes? It must have something smaller. What's this? Here. So I need a really small file. That's so small. Right? I'm just resaving a file here. It's got to be 100. Ah, okay. Okay, kilobytes. And it's like small. Very interesting. Is it because it's a PNG and not a JPEG? Let's try that. What? Okay. Hmm. All right. Well, can't do that. Finish. Maybe it's part of the debug. I don't know. Okay. No details. I also think that that's coming. Then I wonder, like, would it still update? Okay. Well, debug worked. Wait a second. Did did debug work? Or was that me? Whoops. I don't know for sure. um, I guess still the bottom line is the file that I uploaded never got uploaded. So where did that file go? So more to dig in. I think that's the whole point. We got to keep trying and doing different things. So, um, like as it seemed here, like, yeah, I can get a really great form, but again, where's the data go? So that's question number one. Question number two that I have is, yeah, I thought that the change flow would do this, but or that the uploading the image would be related to the work order. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so definitely more to uncover, but I think we're a lot further along than we were before. So talk to you later.